Good evening, traders. Welcome to episode 84 of TA with me, Mitch Ray. Not sure how long I'm going tonight. Plans got pushed back to a later evening, which is fine. It's going to be tougher for me to be here tomorrow during the day, but that's fine. I'm not worried about it at all. So, thanks for being here. If I have to make a very quick BRB, be right back, for those who don't know what that means. It's just because I ordered some food, that the higher end stuff. It looks like, okay, I'm looking at my right there. I'm looking at my that person's here. That's my, yep, they're here. So that's my food that I've been waiting on for like an hour and a half. It's not like a Domino's or something. It's like you third party, pay stupid amounts of money for them to deliver it to you. I did that because it was just like severe storms were going on, and whatever. So I know there's not many people tuned in tonight. It's all good, but just telling you what's going on. So I'm all over the place. Maybe shouldn't even have gone live, but I'm doing it for y'all. The person's literally walking up to my doorstep right now, so I have to like literally say BRB right now. I'm sorry. Okay, good timing, scrubs. To them, you know, not y'all. To them. So I'll be right back. Enjoy the music, okay? So I don't know what to do at this point. I mean, I've got food up here. I haven't eaten. I'm starving. I'm like dying. And I was like, okay, this guy will be like probably another 30 minutes to an hour, I guess. So I can at least do some analysis and then maybe have to do all this. But no, as soon as the show starts, go ahead and show up, buddy. Thanks, man. Oh my God. Just getting screwed, man. Just getting screwed. Okay, so with Bitcoin, just to reiterate, if you weren't here for the day show, but you're here tonight, Bitcoin's still within the parameters. If you check me on Twitter, sometimes I'm posting that stuff well within the parameters of a rising wedge pattern that extends back, to the 9th of August. Okay, still below the 50% retrace. So nothing spectacular about what's going on. 382, we fell below it briefly, bounced back above it. So above pretty critical fib node, but doesn't matter. Until we break above the 50%, until we break above the 618, we're still scrubs, just retracing after a huge impulse down where we lost 35% of our value in less than a month. Okay, let's move on over to the next Bitcoin chart. Take a look at some more tools so you can get a better scope of vision, keeping it simple, but also keeping it complex at the same time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we got our fib channels. We've broken out the fib channels, right? And we also, instead of the wedge right here, we're just taking a different look, a different look. Touch point 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top side, then 1, 2 on the bottom side, okay? So again, just upward sloping on very, very mediocre volume. Scrubby volume. Not big at all, okay? Market participation is not very good. Not too good these days, alright? Freaking Batman boy to Jesus, man.
That Moon Boy tipped $25. You go ahead and eat and I'll preach about all the things VeChain. Moon mode activated.
Okay, well, hopefully we just analyzed Bitcoin. That Moon Boy, thank you so much for the $25 and the minute $25 a day, man. I freaking love you, man. To Jesus, man. But I feel like if you care about me at all, you'd want me to take a few bites in between analyses. Okay, so again, below the 50% retrace, you're scrubbed until you break above the 50% retrace. We've talked about it time and time again. When we were on our way down, we said eventually we will find our major swing low. And once we find that major swing low, we will make major retraces, and we're making major retraces. Nothing's changed at all on this show about what was supposed to happen. None of this is surprising at all. None of it. Okay? But if you're a regular viewer, you know that. Okay, now let me mute my mic for a second. Take a bite of this stuff. Don't get mad at me. Don't hate me because I have to eat. And this food took an hour and a half, and it cost a stupid amount just for that. And it was just specifically because the plans changed a little bit to where I'd be, hanging out a little bit later in the evening with the folks, the friends, you'd call them. Okay, so hold on a sec. It's so friggin' hot, man. Oh my god. And spicy, not hot. Are you kidding me, That Moon Boy?
That Moon Boy tipped $25. Once upon a time a little boy was wandering the Intersphere and came across a magical purple floating V. That beautiful V wrapped around him and merged with his soul to form That Moon Boy. Mitch, you done eating yet?
My god. The music was too loud. Hold on, let me pull up my stream elements real quick. I'm gonna look at that. I'm trying to, this is too hot, man. Too spicy, man. Hold on a second, man. Hold on. Okay, so what was it? Once upon a time, little boy was wandering around the Intersphere and came across a magical purple floating V. Hey, man, is that hints of widespread panic or something, man? It sounds like widespread panic, like Space Wrangler, but it's more like Space That Moon Boy Wrangler. Oh my god, dude, I freaking love you. Thanks so much for the freaking $50 on the night, man. Oh my god. Hold on a second, I'm gonna take another bite, man. I'm almost done, okay, y'all? I'm scarfing it down. This is not an enjoyable meal. It's just like, hold on a sec. Julia, it's called something called Big as Your Face Burrito, okay? With boom boom sauce on it, literally, okay.
That Moon Boy tipped $25. That Moon Boy was met with many foes on his journey to the moon. From a drug-out Elon Musk, to Donald Trump, to obsessive Tron fanboys, That Moon Boy defeated them all, and landed his big purple V on the moon. The end.
When it was all said and done, that boy stood victorious amongst a sea of scrub coins and whatevers. Okay, man. That Moon Boy, thanks so much, man, for the $75 on the night. I can't even believe this, man. I'm just eating dinner, man. Dude, thank you so much, man. I just am stuck in a rock and hard place here, okay? I would have never, ever been eating unless it was a marathon stream. But, dude, I've been waiting like literally an hour and a half plus, okay? And I had to make a really big audible call on doing this, so I'm just screwed. So, dude, thanks so much. And thanks for the people that are tuned in that even, you know, again, remember I'm the medium of this chat, this live chat, okay? So, thank y'all for being here, and I do apologize again profusely. And this, you know how, if you watch the show regularly, you know this never happens, okay? So, like, literally ever. And, again, I think this is like the third time I've ever eaten on stream, like, legit. So, I'm sorry. One sec.
wanna see Mitch try doing TA with his mouth full, press 1. If you want me to keep stalling with nonsense, tip comments while he eats, press 2.
Okay, Everton, thanks so much for the $10 contribution, man. Do you know Vet Moon Boy? I think y'all would, get along. I think y'all have the same mindset, the same, y'all both like, long walks on the beach, and, you also like, what is it, Star Trek, or Battlestar Galactica or something, man? Thanks so much, man. Well, look, I just finished up eating because I realized your time's way more valuable than mine. I know that, and I do apologize. And like y'all know that I'm never like this, eating on stream. But I'm back, and that was the most forced, expensive meal I've ever expensive, whatever. You pay premium for that kind of service, but like, oh yeah, that service. But I don't know, man. That was so forced, and I did not enjoy that probably the way I wanted to, but if it's spending time with y'all, nothing's unenjoyable, okay? I'm just like, it's really spicy, and trying to eat something so spicy like that, my eyes are like watering so bad. Bitcoin currently, if you look at this right now, man, you know how well, it's weird. On Bitfinex, I think we literally, last time, that last 4 candle body that closed, we wicked off, and the 20 MA, okay? Oh. So, it's all good, man. Hold on, let me go back to the other one real quick, because we wicked off in a non-sexual way. Just stop with the sexualness. Yeah, everyone, there we go. See, we wicked off the 20 MA here on the Bitfinex chart, and we're bullishly engulfing right now. Okay, and we have 28 minutes left on this 4-hour candle, and the golden cross has happened on both charts. Awesome. But on this chart, the rising wedge, on the other chart, we just have an upward sloping channel. Okay, either way you want to look at it, still below the 50% retrace, which is right around that 7200 mark. Okay, let's move on to Ethereum. Now got Ethereum all freaking in Kappa inverse that. Oh my god, man, what was the consensus that we drew towards the end of the show? Or really actually, I guess the show today, we decided to draw the consensus that what's happening really is we think the channel's still valid, but we think that the market is interpreting this upward sloping trend line that starts with the candle body closes here. I mean, dude, you've got so many. And so what I'm saying is I think there's price contraction that is almost done. We're almost completely, 95% of the way, or 93% or less of the way through this sim triangle, and we all know sim triangles are just inherently neutral patterns. And so what does that mean? It means we're almost done with price contraction. A big move's coming one way or another, whether it's the upside or downside remains unknown, because these patterns are neutral, and we have to respect that they're neutral patterns. We have to wait for confirmation of a breakout. Okay, now the way one would think about it, it's like, hey man, the triangle's great and all, but let's zoom out and see kind of what we're doing, Well, if you zoom out, you can clearly see that we got some issues. We got some big issues with Ethereum. I think we all know this at this point. It's kind of redundant beyond a dead horse that's just been beaten, okay? Scrub coin for 2018, yes. Don't get mad at me, man. Get mad at Ethereum for being so scrubby. Don't get mad at me, okay? Because technically, this thing's trash can for now, okay? That's all-time highs up there at that 1420. Yeah, man, everyone's getting high on crypto. Great. Yeah, you get high on crypto at 1420, just like Ripple tops out on 420. Okay, man, everyone gets screwed on 420s. Okay, they're everywhere. They're like the golden mean ratio, but for crypto. Okay, so that's Ethereum. Trying to get through this. I'm doing all I can. Thank y'all for y'all's patience. Okay, so 1 second. Let me do things real quick. Let me get through some chat. Okay, say hello to everyone, because I do apologize again. So, what's up, Crypto Hippie, man? Little trail mix he made. Oh, interesting, man. Trail mix indeed. What's up, Coach K, the Ultra Instinct Jesus man? Good evening to you. Oh, it's got my sinuses going. The that spiciness, spiciness, not nist. Keenan, what's up, man? Do you want some AFMD? It's almost like advanced effing micro devices. You know, like they would do for things like that. I think we looked at that yesterday. I don't know. We've looked at everything really in the past week. Pat Gunther, Crypto Ace. Now he likes me a lot more. I like him. I love Widespread, man. I love Widespread.
My wife got upset with me when we came up shy from the partial move, and now I'm stuck here wicking off with you.
Oh my god! Hey. Partial rises. Oh. It's weird. You think Bulkowski was thinking about sexual innuendos when he was talking about these terminologies? Do you think? I bet he was, man. I bet he truly was.
AFMD, please. Looking for a short opportunity.
Yeah, Keenan and Rob, man. Thanks for the $3.33 to Jesus, man. Yeah, we'll look at that right after Ripple. Okay, Ethereum, get screwed. Okay, get screwed, Ethereum. Let's run to XRP real quick, and then we'll knock out AFMD for you fine peoples. Okay. Nothing much has changed with Ripple. Besides that volatility we had earlier. And yes, I am going to get through more chat right after this. And then what I'll do is I'll plug into AFMD on the chart. And once I do that, before I analyze it, I will get through chat. Okay. I'm just trying to keep it balanced. Okay. So yeah, Ripple finally broke out of a downward sloping channel. Right. It did it, man. I'm so proud of Ripple and what it's done, but on no volume. So descending triangles developed, and today we had a 6-cent volatility swing from the bottom of one wick to the top of one wick, touching critical areas of support, touching critical areas of resistance. Did nothing with either. So much indecision, but that's a spinning top. You know what they say about spinning tops, you never know which way it's going to go. So when you see large spikes in volatility like that, that could be a sign of foreshadowing of what's to come, a large move to the upside or downside. Okay. That's according to Bulkowski with his really these long-legged dojis, and spinning tops are pretty much the same freaking thing as long-legged dojis, except the spinning tops just have those bodies, right? The signature candle bodies, whether they're green or red. That's just, it's all about the wicks, okay? So anyway, I just think it's really cool how we just, that's where we touched, man. We gave so much validity and back tested that downsloping trend line of the channel we broke out of that stems back to 420, man. Okay, remember, everything's getting high on crypto. All right, so including cryptos or something, whatever, man. Okay, so yeah, we'll look at this today extensively. We talked about it. We really went deep in it last night for Alex Cobb. Check out his channel on YouTube. Alright, AFMD, Advanced Effing Micro Devices, Kappa. Did we look at this, man? Let's go to the daily real quick. I could have sworn with it. Yeah, this is the one where, like, well, what do you want me to do, man? It's in, somehow this is on the NASDAQ, I think, right? Yeah, something like that. Good shorting opportunity. I don't know, man. You had a gap up, and we went as high as $7.35. Now we're down $2. And what was the news? The FDA approval, right? Something like that. Dude, I don't even know what it is that you could say we're doing right now. Because, like, none of this even matters, really, because it all came from some sort of news catalyst that made it shoot up. So to short it, I don't know. I mean, like, you could. One could if they wanted to. One very well could if they wanted to. But going at your own risk, there's no, like, resistance point or any reason why. You know, there's no bearish divergence. There's nothing. Like, you're just really kind of shooting in the dark here, saying, okay, it gapped up like on crazy volume because of some FDA approval. I don't really know much more about it. You want to do some more research fundamentally on what happened, why it happened. What if they cured cancer? We don't know. I mean, like, it'd probably be up a lot more than this, and it probably wouldn't retrace, but so we know that didn't happen. But you just want to find out what it was. And for me, you know, for what we like doing, we like looking for us being at the top trend, you know, the upper trend line of this channel we've been in for like 2 years or more or something, and then looking and seeing, okay, we're developing a bearish pattern and we're developing bearish divergence on multiple oscillators. We're doing nothing like that on this. This is just like crazy news, gap up, and just the largest spike of positive momentum we've seen since July of 2015. Largest spike of relative strength we've literally ever seen. You see what I'm saying? So is it a good short? Maybe, but that's just not the way that you want to maybe approach the shorts and stuff. But of course, it's this day trader stuff. If you want to gamble and take a shot on it, shoot like falling down, but you may not ever, if the news is good enough about whatever it got approved on, you may never see this gap again. I don't know. So it's not as simple as just like, hey man, should I just short it because it's biotech? Normally biotech gets obliterated. Oh yeah, this got obliterated. And it normally gets obliterated because of FDA approval, all that. Most of the time these things don't make money. They're kind of like crypto in a way, alright? So, I don't know, man. I hope that helps, but I know it doesn't. I'm sorry. I can't help you with that. It's just that's how it works, man. You look for coinciding variables. That's the strategy here in this stream. Coinciding variables to help you with your decision-making process. I have no coinciding variables that are going to help me make a decision here at all. Nothing. So, there's your advanced effing micro devices. And of course, Kappa. What's up, Mob Man? Julia. Crypto Cotter. And yes, I do like the Grateful Dead. I used to from time to time played their live sessions and some of their live sessions and stuff. Okay. Widespread's live tonight, man. If you're a Widespread Panic fan and you like them and you like their music, be sure to go check out Mixlr, mixlr.com, and be sure to follow them, because then you'll get a notification when they go live, and the quality's insane.
I'm not a big enough man to try to fill that gap. I'm staying away.
Oh yeah, Shorty McShorts, thanks for the gap fill and a $15 contribution. Really appreciate that, man. We really need to work on that $15 area and the $20 area. They're just the standard emoji balls. Oh yeah. Thanks, dude. Shorty McShorts for the 15, man. Okay, just so behind on chat. I'm miserably behind on chat. I'm sorry. Big as my face, boom boom sauce. Oh yeah, Jonathan, man. Big time, dude. Gut blaster. Oh, I hope not, man. I hope not. What's up, Wee Little Crypto Man? How strong? Hello. Welcome. There's Beast Life. Simple Beast Life, man. Thanks, Beach Life, man. I'm going through. Okay, and then Adam's in Africa. Be sure. Bottled water, right? It's 2:30 a.m. in Africa. Now we know. The big market's opening soon. But Keenan, man, really do appreciate that contribution. It means everything, and I really wish that I was able to give you a better answer than the one I gave you, but hopefully it does answer and illuminate a little bit on kind of like the mentality and how I do things, you know, stuff, right? So, Eddie wants Litecoin. Ooh, yeah, we can look at Litecoin, man. Gross. Sure, man. I think I missed like a lot of chat too earlier, even earlier, so sorry about that. I need some yogurt, Ruby. Yeah, no, I have what's it called? The Smart Food popcorn, white cheddar popcorn. It's amazing. I need to drink some milk. Oh yeah, like Peter North, right, Julia? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh, not in a Peter North kind of way. Got it. You read my mind. What's up, Rylan, man? Thanks for being here, dude. In there, Zachary Schneider. Rip Ethereum. Not rip to Ethereum pairs, though. I know. Look, HG, things changed, man, in my schedule. Okay, this is not a big deal. I figured y'all would appreciate it more than not appreciate it, so. Jonathan, man. Let me see, man. Hold on. Just gotta looking for you, man. Hold on. Yeah, dude. It won't be pretty, Jonathan. It won't be pretty later, man. Probably not. What's up, Alan Martinez? Welcome. Happy to see you. Okay. Lord Dumpington, and there's Keenan, man, right there. Roger Hill, yeah, 6 cent spike in volatility, absurdity. Okay, between one wick and another. Oh my God, a crypto trucker, dude, don't scare me with those hurricanes, man. You know, that's a 20% swing on Ripple. Yep, there you have it, man. That's crazy. And the volume, you'd think there'd be, oh God, you'd think there'd be extreme volume, no volume. It's like all the same. You'd never even know it happened. Mario says every 50th live stream I should do something different, like maybe call a sub follower or do a crypto giveaway on a live stream or something that everyone agrees to. Just throwing it out there. What something that everyone agrees to? No one's gonna ever agree to everything. Mario, that's a great idea though. Maybe I should be doing something like that, some sort of giveaway. I gotta get enough merch though. I have to it's kind of like with the tumult of what's been going on. You know how those things go, right? Where you're just like working on stuff, it's coming along, and then all of a sudden things change, and it's like, whoa, dramatic. Doge!
Seth tipped $25. Doge's mooning its face off tonight. Alts in general picking up steam. Gotta be some patterns breaking out right now.
EOS looks to be breaking out right now. EOS. Now, not out of the bear trend, just out of a shorter term flag trend, right? That little upward sloping stuff. And then I'm sure others are too. But Seth, man, thanks for the $25 freaking dollars, man. And VET is starting to engulf, and it's hopefully gonna make higher highs soon. But it's engulfing. 12 minutes, 37 seconds left, and you've got pretty nice levels of bullish convergence, getting back to neutral on that MACD. Okay. Crypto Cotter, do you not have a? Hold on a sec. Freaking Mr. Magoo, man, what's up, dude? And there's Mr. Cotter. Mr. Cotter! Mr. Cotter! I got you, Mr. Cotter. You don't connect either, Keenan, man? Oh, you don't know. You don't know. Yeah, dude, and when you don't know, man, normally it's best to just sideline it and look for better opportunities, because there's a trillion, not trillion, there's a million different stocks. You know, just being exaggerating to get my point across, right? So, but thanks for being here, Keenan, and thanks again for the contribution. It means everything, okay? Chronos dumped indeed. Thank you, Citron. Rimlog. Thank you, Citron. Now, it pumped today somewhat, right? So some people, if they got in early, they maybe had a little bit, some nice gains, right? Thank you, Keenan, man. Oh, there's Skyward, man. What's up, dude? Just reading chat. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. JD. Oh, my God. San Diego State. Give me a break, man. Dude, you don't even understand, man. San Diego State's for real. They're the real deal this year. Don't even talk about that, man. Come on. Come at me about that. Tell me. Let me hear it. Those Aztecs, they're going to be real contenders this year. I don't agree with agreeing to anything. Me neither. Oh yeah, with the red coin giveaways back in the day. That was back part of the old thing. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Mitch Gray from Straya? Happy to have you, man. Very, very happy to have you. Okay. So, it seems we have made it, man. We have made it through the chat. Even though I missed, like, literally over half of it. But I'm sorry. We will get through it. I will review it at my leisure at some point in the coming days. Alright. Joel B, what are you talking about, man? No one's gorgeous, man. I mean, like, I hope you should have at somebody, because I know you're not talking about me, dude. Like, that's hilarious. Anyway, so, let's go to Litecoin. Litecoin. Hey, Adam Newlands, man, thanks so much for the sub on YouTube to Jizz, man. I know you, dude. I know you, man. What? The KGB? We have been infiltrated by the CCCP. Hey, Julie Jordan, thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. The Jesus person. Hey, Spencer Garling, thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. The Jesus person. Freaking Mac D. Can't see. Baba Ronable, thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. Jesus, man. Thanks, dude. Thanks for all the ongoing support. Freaking love y'all. Couldn't grow without y'all. Couldn't do any of this without you. And it's only about y'all, okay? Oh, look here. Litecoin's pumping. What? Oh man, is this a bull run? Is this a bull run? No, it's not. It's a rising wedge pattern that you're approaching the upper trend line of. That's what's happening. And you're above the 200 MA right now. And on Scrubbington volume. All right. There we go, Estage, man. We'll be looking at MFT for you. Sorry, dude. You know how overwhelmed I was today. You saw it firsthand, dude. All right. Yeah, I need to set up PO. I know people are asking. We can't just be giving out the address, right? Yeah, there you go, man. So, what are we talking about? We're talking about a bear trend. A bear trend that's been going on since all-time highs. Since Charlie Lee decided to scrub out. Since the market decided to scrub out. And, guess what? Our most previous major swing lows, the lowest low of the entire correction, the entire move down. We hit a low, the lowest low of around $50. A little bit sub $50. When at one time, think about it like this, we were at like $400. And now we're at $50. Oh my God. Can we do an analysis on BNB as long as you don't get destroyed by kangaroos and huntsman spiders and blue-ringed octopus? If you give me your word, Alex, on that, we'll do BNB, okay? Also, don't get attacked by dingoes or something like that. All right. What's up with the Litecoin hate all the time? So, the only ones that think I'm hating on Litecoin all the time are the ones that only watch me do Litecoin analysis, because I hate on stocks and coins and charts that are scrubby and downtrends, and I love on charts and coins, stocks and currencies that are in an uptrend. So this is just your standard scrubby impulse down with a rising wedge pattern. That's not good. Eventually, wherever we decide to top that out, we're going to be making that bearish divergence. Okay? It's coming. We talked about this literally today. We said, yeah, it just started. Of course, you could keep building. And we literally did this. You could just go and scroll back and be like, when we're looking at Litecoin, we're doing this stuff with our MACD. Okay, we are making bearish divergence right now. Okay, we're making technical higher highs than our previous highs with lower levels of positive momentum and lower levels of relative strength. Okay, so there's no hate here. No hate. I don't hate some inanimate thing that's not alive, that's not real. Okay, but I see the chart, and we know, looking at the chart, how bad it is. Are we cool, Eddie? Yeah, we'll see. Crypto Carter, man. Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter. Yeah, 46.65 would be the measure move of the rising wedge down here, okay?
You should give out your real address. I'd show up in a basket on your front doorstep dressed like a man-sized baby. Who knows what Julia would show up as? Kappa.
Match! Couldn't imagine, man. Oh my god, that's hilarious, dude. Rob in, that is quite an image in my mind right now. Rob in a baby outfit or in diapers with a rattle, knocking on my door, slamming on my door, and then when I don't answer, just breaks my window. Thanks, Rob in, for the $4.20. Oh yeah, $4.20, man. Oh my god. Wow. Unbelievable, dude. Unfreaking believable. Julia, the Huntsmans are gonna get you tonight. You will wake up one will be on your face, okay? Well, I'm glad you feel better, Eddie, man. Okay. Neo's on life support. I don't have Neo on my utility screen, so I don't know, man. Oh my god, everything's pumping, man. On the weekend, Friday night party, man. Friday night party. What's up, Captain Stu? Welcome to the chat. Jeez, man. Okay, man. So that's Litecoin. Be prepared to get wrecked in the coming weeks or days. All right. And if we break out of it, hey, more power to us. From a swing high to swing low, we have not even hit the 382, which is your first common area of retrace, 65.47. 50% retrace would be at $70, and the 618 would be at $75. Any of those, I'm sure anyone will be happy about, but just be careful and understand what kind of pattern we're developing. It's inverse bullish, okay? What would we call that? Some people would call it bearish. Some people would call it scrubby. All right. 2 seconds. Okay. Information Taj, man. MFT, BTC, man. Let's go to just Bittrex, right? Alright, man. Been a while. We haven't looked at this in a while. Okay, cool. Let's mess around, dude. Let's chart it up. Looks like we broke out, dude. Yeah, oh yeah. Big old breakout. Fantastic. Congratulations on all your success. Okay, I guess we're using the wick. So, running on up. Nice breakout. Fibonacci, that's going to be tough, man. I don't even know how to fib this, okay? What do we fib up here? Yeah, man, let's fib all the way up there. Great. Great. Probably what we'll do is use the candle body closes. All right, candle body close high to candle body close low. Okay, we're above the 236, 382s at 151, and the 176 sat area as the 50% retrace. Let's take a look at our oscillators. How are we doing on our oscillators, man? Oh, not looking too good right now, but continuing to build positive momentum. And could very well invalidate this at some point if we just kept on building and we kept building volume, but I don't know if that's going to happen. MFT showing those levels of bearish divergence, man, on both oscillators for now. Until we don't, we would plot it and say, okay, for now, this is what's happening. But no one's going to stop us, you know, just to say that we couldn't just keep running up, man. But you're sitting, look at that wick right there. You're using that wick right now as a pretty critical area of resistance. As you see, we're the way the price action is responding to it is 3 fails now. We have 55 seconds left on our 4-hour candle, so you know what that means. Time for your local on the 8s. Will we fail again? Let's just keep it here, actually. Let's keep it... Actually, we're right above it. My God. That's it, man. You're above it right now as we speak, live, and breathe. Monka S. Monka S. 10 seconds. Will we rise? Will we hold on no volume? Here we go. 5 seconds, man. Left on the clock. Bulls have the ball. They've taken a knee, and it's over. You've broken above some stupid wick. Congratulations on MFT. You've done it. You've actually overtaken the world. Good job, man. So again, if you are truly retracing and we're disregarding the stupid wick and just using the candle body closes from the swing high to swing low, remember common areas to retrace: 151, 176, and 202. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is where you'll be looking to see if we would reverse our price action to the downside. Okay, critical area above slipping support is this channel right here. Okay, down here. Don't fall below this or you're screwed. Okay, that's it. Let's go to Bitcoin. Go to the next chart first. Oh my God, a rising wedge. What? Oh my God, pamping and closed bullishly, engulfed the previous candle after wicking off the 20 MA. Awesome. Very good stuff. Party time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's run up to that 71.18. There's no reason why we wouldn't run up to the 71.18 mark at this point. Okay, doing what we just did was so tremendous. Even with low scrubby volume. It's all scrubby until you break out. And when you break out, you better bring volume. But in between, you can do anything you want. But just telling you that when you have a nice bullish engulfing candle, then you have one candle of indecision, and all it does is back tests the 20 MA and closes with indecision. And then your next candle decides to engulf that candle. Always a good sign. Very, very bullish stuff in the very short term of how candles work. But we are not making higher highs than our previous highs yet. But I just don't know what would be holding us back from running up to at least testing 71.18. Alright. We'll see. My God. How has it even been an hour? I don't even get this. How does life even work anymore with TA time machines? Stuff and things and stuff. Exactly, One Man Army. Exactly. How did you even freaking read my mind, man? My God, sorry. Gold Coast, uh-oh. We got a lot of strayins in here in the daytime. Pamp. What's up, Lord Awesomeness, man? We have another Lord in the house. Thanks for tuning in, man. Really appreciate you and all your support. Glad to see you again, man, as we migrate to find our final home. Thanks. Remember, Keenan, the Patreon isn't, it's about education. There are trade setups, but remember, the main reason, one, the mentality you need to have going into joining the Patreon is supporting me, because you actually avidly watch me and want me to keep showing up every day to do technical analysis, coin request, multiple times a day. That's the whole point of Patreon. Don't think of Patreon as a service. Too many people like doing that, and I try to make it real clear, real quick. It's not about a service. There are amenities involved with it, but the real the real reason you're throwing down that $100 is because you want me to be whole, to be made whole. Say, Ray, you keep showing up every day, keep doing what you're doing, man. All right, and we appreciate the amenities involved with that. All right. So yeah. And if you're joining for like any other reason, okay, but there's a main reason. It needs to be made clear. All right, thanks. And you're supporting the team that supports me when you do that too, when you join the Patreon. All right, so let's pick one here on this chart. Let's go to the other one real quick. Okay, and here's the other one with the fib channels, with the channel, the upward sloping ascension we have going on, where we have broken out of the fib channel, and we have broken out of this flag on, you know, scrub volume. Go figure, right? Into the weekend. So it would, if we ran up in the context of this channel, it would not be surprising at all if we ran up to the 50% retrace or even the top of this channel. Okay. But right now, could expect it's dead. It's not doing anything. It's not moving. What's it doing, man? Oh my God, Maddie702 to Jizz, man. Thank you, dude, for being here. Thanks so much for the 114 people tuned in between Twitch and YouTube. You could be doing anything on this Friday, but you choose to hang out with me. The Jizz, man. Yeah, I mean, like, no, there's nothing wrong with, like, just tipping me on stream, too, but I'm just saying, like, there are amenities involved with the Patreon. You can support me either way, but I'm just saying, like, you're helping out the team that helps support me with the Patreon, right? Is it going to get ugly for Bitcoin with this whole rising wedge thing? Well, look, man, we plot the patterns. We understand Fibonacci. We understand we have not broken above the 50% retrace, which is a common retrace after you have, you have an impulse down, and after you finally find your bottom, you make that major swing low, you will retrace to certain areas, whether it's the 23% area of retrace, the 38%, the 50%, the 62% area, sometimes even the 78% retrace, and sometimes even the 88% retrace before reversing your price action to the downside. But the common areas of retrace, 38%, 50%, and 618. Most people in here know this, but I'm telling you, okay, so you learn. So you don't have to rely on me. So when you're seeing a chart and you're fibbing, you're like, okay, man, I understand the entire fundamentals of TA in a weird way, the FA of TA, right? That you commonly retrace. You're always going to retrace no matter what happens. Even the Turkish lira, after pretty much imploding, retraced. It really did. It retraced to like the 382 and then it tanked again. Yeah, here's an active trade setup, I guess, for the Patreon, right? We'll just show it. Doesn't matter. Jeez, man. So here you go, man. Posted this like the 19th or 18th or something of August, and it's the 31st of August now. It's swing trading. I don't day trade, okay? So any kind of trade setup you're going to get requires a lot of patience, and it's not day trading. But guess what? There's a billion other people out there that have those Patreons and their services that would be happy with day trades, right? But here we just do the swing trades because we understand people here have a lot of things going on in their lives. They have their main source income, and they've got to keep that going. So swing trading is just a different style, and that's just kind of the thing we hold true to. And typical bull pull bull flag combination breakout, and we're almost a target. But it took us like 10 days to get there. So hey, whatever, man. You're either patient or you're not, and I don't think that you're gonna make money if you're impatient as a day trader. You have to be patient no matter what style you prefer. Okay. That's all I got to say about that. But this is just wonderful, man. Oh my God. And look at the breakout, the wedge too. So nice. Anyway, yeah, this is just one of the active trade setups right now. So whatever. Anyway, I know our boy was driving in Australia and he's getting attacked by kangaroos. So let's go to BNB to the USDT. Okay. Whoa. And don't say I scammed on the local on the 8. It's not doing Ethereum again. My God. Here you go. BNB to the USDT. Okay, we got all right, zoom out. We had this beautiful channel that started in early February, and we broke out of it in mid-July. And in mid-July, when we broke out, we found a bottom. close to supports, and then we ran up. It was a falling wedge, and it was actually a nice trade. Like, you know, I didn't see it till later, but there's a excuse me, my burping. There's a falling wedge pattern. Okay.
In the house inverse wrapped. What up, El Rey? What is up, crypto fam? BTC better have more money.
You better have your money. Or we're gonna start throwing Herman Millers at them. Okay, Mr. Damon, I got your back, dude. We won't throw mine, but we will find others, right, Mr. Damon, and we will throw those at Bitcoin if it doesn't do what we want it to, and just go straight to the moon, man. Okay, but I don't know, man. Like, you know, Bitcoin's not doing anything weird or bullish, like exceptionally bullish right now. It's not. It's just doing like what scrubs do when they break down and lose 35% of their value. They literally just start retracing 38 to 50% to 61.8% of the way, and we hit a high of like a 46 to 47% retrace, I think, something like that, maybe 45% retrace. So it's nothing that crazy, man. All right. No, Mr. Damon, happy to have you in the house. I hope you're doing well. Nutella free. You and the fam. Freaking love you, man. Thanks for being here, dude. Seriously. But Mr. Damon probably doesn't like the way old BNB is doing right now. Well, I mean, maybe in the short term, but overall, he says, no, not good. So anyway, what happens when your trends end? They inevitably end. Okay, they are like seasons. Sometimes they're like Game of Thrones seasons where they last like 10 years or something. You know, like winter. But most don't last that long. And we broke out. And what did we do when we broke out? We ran up and back tested the area that was once a support. It then became resistance. Broke down, double bottom, ran up again. Back tested that area, could not sustain prices above it again for the second time. Lower high, see ya. And now we're in a different trend, right? We're in a downtrend. We're in a bear trend, downward sloping. And after the huge impulse down, we've decided to start marching up again. So we're in a short-term bull trend and a mid-term bear trend, but overall very much bullish. Okay, so it's all about trendception. As someone who tipped earlier, they were just named Inception, but it's trendception. You have trends within trends, and you try to make sense of those. Okay. So anyway, we're literally right now testing that 200 MA on BNB to US dollar tether. Be careful out there. In Straya, man, don't get killed by kangaroos, man.
Then Leo better have more money. My dad made me. Inverse wrapped.
Oh, yeah. My man made me, man. Yeah, we'll look at Neo. I think Neo was like one of the first ones we looked at today. We'll put on the list, Mr. Demon, man. We'll look at it right after this. Okay, dude? Okay. Okay. It's pumping right now. I think everything's kind of pumping right now. Except, I mean, VET is, or was pumping. It had a nice close. VET actually had a really nice close. It bullishly engulfed the previous candle. But now it's just showing a little bit of red, but it's okay. But I think it's because of Bitcoin. But here you go, man. That's it. You're approaching the top end of your downward sloping channel, and we know the parameters. We know what would happen if we broke down. What would be critical support? We've got that, and we know what would be critical resistance. So we continued marching up. Oscillator-wise, better be careful. Well, you're not making higher highs, nor are you double topping yet. So you're not technically making bearish divergence. But if you keep marching up on price action and start testing this August 28th, 29th, a couple of days ago high, you will then start showing, you will definitely have bearish divergence, okay, on your oscillators, right? So, and that 200 MA is not easy to break, especially on low volume. Hope it helps, Mr. Strahan. Be careful out there. Be careful. Let's go to Neo. A little groggy after that food, man. Yeah, so someone's asking, is that an exhaustion flag? I don't think so, man. I think there's probably a lot more I could do with this. I just decided to keep it simple, keep the wedge on the chart, show it as a breakout. We broke out of it. We're still outside of it, and now we're just forming another pattern, okay?
Hail Lord Ray, the Obi-Wan of technical analysis. Many humble thanks to you. Thanks for being here, bud. Frog, 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 frog.
What is a frog? You say frog? Hey, thanks so much for the frogs, Jonathan Krause. This mini frogs. The Kappa frogs, the Pepe frogs. The Pepe hands, man. Thanks so much, dude. It means everything. And thanks so much for the hemp coin and the emoji jar ball. Emoji ball jar. Or something. Thanks so much, Jonathan, man. DGs, man. Freaking amazing, dude. Glad you found us, and happy you're part of the fam. Hey, Alexa, show clock.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
What? Hey, Alexa, home screen? Oh, it worked. It worked. Okay, we're good. Clock, I'd figure. Oh, yeah, horned frog. Heck, I'd go to TCU right now if I could. Only Probst knows what I'm talking about, but no one else in the world gets that, except maybe Emily Probst, but not to be weird, just everyone calm down. Anyway, so you just got a little channel maybe going on outside of the wedge, and we just have upward sloping movement like all these others. Great. To me, nothing impressive. Just because, there's nothing you like. We were lucky to find the bottom on our trade setup, right? At like $14 or something like that. It went a little bit lower, but like $14 or a little higher, I don't know. It was right around the entry, and now we're at $20.95. Awesome. But there is volume that picked up when we did bottom out. We knew we'd probably bottom out here, or there was just such a low risk chance of us crapping out to lower prices because of just the bloodbath that has been going on for a very long time. Man, I need a Threadripper, dude. I need so much computing power that like the PC could probably like turn against me and kill me. I need that much computing power for all this. I'm done. I don't want any lag, any chop. I want snow going. Do you understand? I want it to be snowing, and I also want it to be on fire, and I also want celebration, and I want hurricanes going, and I want clouds rolling. I want literally everything to be able to go on, and I don't ever have to click on my trading view and think that it's gonna lag for like 2 seconds. Okay, man, that's what I'm looking for, man. I think I need that Threadripper. I don't even know the Threadripper's gonna do it for me, man. I really don't even know, dude. Just not sure. God. Pretty much Zachary. I never saw it, but yes. It's doing things. Can y'all even see me through all the smoke? And all the fire? And the snow and the confetti, man. It's crazy, man. It's a crazy world we live in sometimes. Okay, man.
Lord Ray, so glad that I found you again. You are the best brother. Roll Tide.
Hey, Captain Stu, roll friggin' Tide, man. Hold on, let me turn off all this stuff, man. Alright, we're good now. Back to normal, man. Back to a mostly cloudy evening on a Friday night. But it looks pretty good for Bitcoin for now. Until the big volume comes in to dump us or pump us, alright? But, thank you so much for the 119 people tuned in between Twitch and YouTube. Really appreciate y'all.
Hey Mitch on @etc/BTC on Binance on the 4 hour. What does it high wick usually mean? Just trying to learn, King Mitch. Thanks for your existence.
Well, hey, thanks for your existence too, man. Thanks for all your existences. Okay, appreciate it. We'll look at ETC to BTC right after this. Lord Awesomeness, man, thanks for being here, man. Glad you found me. Stu, here you go, man. And hold on a sec. There you go, Lord Awesomeness, man. So yeah, wicks, man, just mean low volume, and sometimes just fat fingers. Algos freaking out. Sometimes people having the wrong bids or asks, large orders. Okay, normally it's nothing to be alarmed about, but I don't know, man. Like the experience I've had with those fat fingers and downtrends, normally that's just foreshadowing of what's to come. The thing will do that, and then it'll chop around for like a day or less or more, and then eventually just start moving on down in a bear trend. Okay, so it's... But I wouldn't read into it too much, man. But you get it. It's there, and people get destroyed. People's stops get triggered. And they're, you know, like Binance could literally... Oh, there's a lot of stops down there. Oh, we're looking at the ledger right now. Well, we have bots programmed to do this, so the bots are thinking like this. Oh, there's a lot of stops down there. Oh, it'd be such a shame if we dumped the price to trigger your stops to pick up all your coins at those prices and then pumped it again. So... You know, just saying.
Much love to you, Uncle Mitch. Go Knights.
Hey, Lil Maddie, man, thanks for the $10 and 10 freaking cents. Go Knights! Gonna wreck it this year. Seriously, gonna win state. That's my pick anyway. The Knights in Vegas. All in, baby. Thanks, Lil Maddie, for the $10 and 10 cents. Freaking love y'all, okay? Freaking love y'all. God. Y'all amazing. You're like freaking amazing, alright? So, I don't know, man. Mr. Damon, dude. We did get good value. And in that we are in the green, just make sure that you have your chart posted like this or plotted like this. So, if we fall below that $18 mark, man, it might be real bad. We might get wrecked. Okay, falling below $18 could be very bad. That's all I can say. All right. So, ETC to BTC, the most no trend coin around. Yeah, dude, like, it doesn't mean anything. It means there could have been a pump and dump group, for sure. This thing's done nothing, man. Oh my god, just nothing. Okay, so the reason why this is so screwed up, is, dude, it's a big trade, like news catalyst, alright? So, news on a trade, and then news that it was going to get added to Coinbase. Was that still there? And then news that the date got announced of when it was going to get added to Coinbase. So, dude, there's like no real channels, trends, anything like that. It's just a bunch of craziness, chops up and down. So you really just want to start relying on your horizontal lines in situations like this. This reminds me of a Humertos or something we looked at yesterday, where it's just a big old no trend. So that we can use our channel in the short term. There's no, look, the way this dumped, we pumped, and look at the dump, just completely fell below entry levels, and pumped up to make a lower high than the previous high. Awesome. And you can't plot up there. It's weird. How do the lights work? Like, if y'all spam it, does it hit all the lights, all the commands, or does it hit the one that we low crypto? I saw that. Don't you dare be passive aggressive with Light Wars, man. That's right, Crypto Profits. Exactly, man. That's right. But since then, with no news, no gains, right? So this stupid wick ran up and touched the 200 MA and then crapped back out. So I wouldn't take anything of it. You'd really just... Because look at the volume. It was pretty... You know, it was above average, I guess. But, dude, it was just... fat finger. Someone had a buy up here. Someone screwed up. Something messed up in the algos. That's what I would take from it. Disregard it for the most part, okay? Thanks. So, I hope that helps. It's really just nothing to be too concerned about, but it can happen on really low levels of volume. That is a certainty. It can't happen with high volume. Okay. Normally, right? Yep, Light War is in progress right now on Twitch. Don't be scared, man. Don't be scared. Can we what, Keenan, man?
Here's another one, Lord Ray. Why not? Light brown skin.
Excuse me? What did that just say? At the end, here's another one, why not? Light brown skin. And then you had the emoji that looked like that. Wow. Phonetics being feisty tonight, man. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Alright. So, yeah, dude, you're still within the parameters, in my opinion, of a downstream channel. But remember, you are at very, very low levels of risk. Low risk areas. Look left. We have had tremendous amounts of issues breaking below this area. If we did, something's terribly, terribly wrong. And what I mean is, look, we have not seen really confirmed levels below this trend line that we're currently at since December of 2017. Yeah, dude. Very, very low levels of risk. So it might be worth a shot after so much despair and blood. Making a higher low than your previous low, yes. So maybe the way to look at it, I think, is I think you could be liberal here. If we're talking about horizontal line stuff, right? You could be really liberal, conservative, your trading style for swing trading, how long you want to be in this. If one was taking a position here, which one could, and there'd be nothing wrong with that. It'd be, hey, this is 10 times, this is a trillion times better than someone being like, hey, Ray, man, dude. And this is literally the stuff was happening. People were asking like, hey man, should I get into like ETC right now, man? Dude, it's pumping so much. Dude, it could go to the moon, man. It could keep going. Like, no. But like you down here when no one's talking about ETC, everyone says it's a scrub. It's screwed. It's over. End of game. These are the areas where you have low risk, high reward opportunities. Whether it fails or not is unknown, but this is where one would take a shot on ETC. Okay, and you can fib it from your most previous swing high, or you could even do it from your really, really major swing high up here. Or you could just say, hey man, one could just start moving their stops up after, hitting the 23, 28 area after it starts taking off and breaks out on some volume. But what if it keeps going? It very well could, and we could see, I think, a good spot. This thing could run up to 26.26 to 26.64. All right. Critical areas of resistance up there. Alright, we've hit it multiple times. So it's a big ol' up and down game. This is a swing trader's dream. Where we are right now, great areas of low risk on ETC to BTC. Hope everyone takes heed of that. Okay. That's it, man. I hope that helps. You don't always have to have patterns to find low risk areas. You don't have to. What's up, Billy Langford, man? The jizz, man. Oh yeah, MZOR. Isn't that part of the... That's part of that AI data centers. Hold on. Yeah, robotics. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, man. Let's go to it, dude. I'm doing stocks. Start out on the weekly. Oh my god. Let's mess around for just a second. Just hear me out. Let me play. No, it doesn't work. Dang, sometimes it works. That's cool. So we had something like this where you had like touch point 1 and 2 up here and then 3 down here. And then we ran up, respected it really well, respected, oh yeah, oh my god, oh look, on the weekly, man, the dark cloud cover bearish reversal pattern, yes, so signature, so beautiful. How many times do we have to show you? How many freaking times, y'all? Well, maybe one day I'll show you. That's it, man. This is it, dude. Dark cloud cover reversal, where you open above your previous candle, okay, and then you pierce it, right? It's like a piercing line. They're not called piercing lines. They're only called piercing lines when they're bullish. But this is the inverse of a piercing line, where you pierce your previous candle 50% to 75% of the way. We pierced it 50% of the way, and the wick went much lower, right? So this is a reversal pattern. Remember this. Remember it. And if you see it on the weekly, be very, very scared. I know Disney saw this on the weekly, and it was very, very scary. Okay, but since then, what happened? With this pattern developing, went from 76.50 all the way down to 47.79. Oh, the fruits of the happening get wrecked. Okay. I mean, you like gap down, you started the week here, and then the whole week you just got destroyed and closed the week the next week at $59 when you started at 66.66 inverse Jesus dollar amount, okay? So now what's up, man? You're in a new trend, a new scrub trend. I'm sorry. Hey, it's Dodge. Thanks so much for the follow on Twitch to Jesus, man. Welcome. Welcome. But you're on YouTube. You were already fam. There we have it, man. So here's your new trend that has begun, whatever, sorry. Below the 20, below the 50, 200, well above it. At some point, I believe, since we're in this new downtrend, us hitting that 200 MA, I don't think there'd be anything weird about it. You understand the 200 MA is at $28.45. You better be careful. You better be real careful. Large spikes in volume. Wow. No way. Wow. We had a very, very rare pattern. So a 3-line strike pattern. But okay, so this is called a bullish 3-line strike. Okay. So a bullish 3-line strike is where you have 3 green candles in a row, and then you reverse your price action to the downside by engulfing all 3 of the bullish candles. So it's a bullish 3-line strike pattern. And I don't think I have an example of a bullish 3-line strike, but I do have a bearish 3-line strike. Okay. So here's your bearish 3-line strike, right? Where you have 3 red candles down and you have 1 candle that completely engulfs the previous 3. It's a reversal. Look what you see. It's very, very rare according to Bulkowski. It's one of the most rare patterns you see. And we're looking at this on the weekly. So we just found some serious Easter egg right here, man. Beautiful. You gotta freaking love that, man. Wow. Very exciting stuff. Very cool. Whatever. But the weird thing about the 3-line strikes is not to be confused, because they're like, you call them the inverse of what they are. That makes sense. So again, this is a bullish 3-line strike because it was going up and then engulfed bearishly. So they call it a bullish 3-line strike. And then the other one that I just showed you was a bearish 3-line strike. Okay. Should you buy? I mean, look, man. You just broke out bearishly of a pattern of a trend that had been going on since May of 2016. Okay. You broke out bearishly. You're in a new trend now. I don't think so. I wouldn't. But you can if you want. And I'm never going to tell you what to do or what not to do. I'll just tell you, like, what one would want to do. Like, look, man, if it's a new trend, this downward sloping, ever longing on it's not good. The best areas won't. I guess the best thing one could do is going short at the upper trend line here. Okay. But anyway, it's very, very bullish either way. Okay. Oh, my music stops. So hold on a sec. Really? Okay, so making lows, lower lows. You had very slight levels of bullish divergence. It was almost like Class C bullish divergence, but yeah. So that's it, man.
What's up, Mitch Crypto Guy? Could you check TRPX, please? Sooner's going to roll tomorrow. Lay at 20. Looks like you're short on Arzon.
Hey, Billy, thanks for the 516. I've already got them teased. I already locked in. Hold on. Let me make sure I did for sure. Okay. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, I already got them locked in at minus 13.5 for tomorrow because I teased them tonight with Syracuse, and Syracuse won 55 to 42. So no big deal, man. I've already pretty much won. So thanks for the free money, Billy, on that Oklahoma game. But thank you for the $5.16. I was just saying, like, yeah, dude. I'm saying because you're an Oklahoma faithful, and we've already talked about this. That's why I said that. So, but yeah, man, easy stuff, dude. Kiffin's not gonna win. Kiffin's not going to put up a fight for long. The depth will destroy Kiffin. So, yeah, looking forward to it. 13.5. Yeah, there you go, man. Okay. Yeah, we'll look at that stock. I mean, we could try here. We don't have much data, do we? I guess we do. Let's go to the daily. Pretty simple. I mean, so scrubby, man. Nice break the upside. Nice breakdown. Pharmaceuticals, man. Or bioscience. I don't know what you want me to do, man. Daily bearish divergence. Barely. There you go, man. Alright. Oh, interesting how we tested that 75% trend line. If we plotted 1, 2, and 3 as our trend lines. And it's crazy how, like, if we plot it like that, we disregard everything else. Look how, when we ignore everything, you can see, like, some support here, respect here. It's so weird. So, yeah, like, we just ignored all the chart behind it and just did 1, 2, and 3. And everything else kind of worked out. Crazy. So I don't know what to tell you, man. It's downward sloping overall, so that's overall bearish when it's all downward sloping. So you're not doing anything but making lower highs in your previous highs and lower lows in your previous lows. All you did when you spiked up, ran up, it was a day trader's game. Day traders, they enjoyed it, reaped it, and sold off. Pumped it and dumped it. Pumpy dumpy. All right. On pretty nice levels of volume. I'm sure there was news. I'm sure there was some sort of news. So, Billy, man, thanks for 516, man. Can't wait to see Oklahoma at 11 a.m. my time and your time destroy Kiffin. It'll be fun, man. And win some money doing it. All right. It's locked for me. I don't know about, 20. Just kidding. Okay, I hope that helps. Man, all right, let me look through some chat real quick. Thoughts on Bitcoin, the overall consensus. I don't know the overall consensus. I don't like really watch other people or see their analysis or whatever. I just go by what I've learned from charting. And for me, what I see is we're just making methodical march up on pretty low volume, and we formed a rising wedge pattern, and we have not yet hit that 50% retrace from the 8,500 highs. So to me, I'm very skeptical until I see some volume and us completely and utterly dismantling any thought of a rising wedge by breaking out of it and killing it with the volume. That's the only way you're going to convince me that we might be turning things around. But for now, I say we're making proper retraces from swing highs in late July, and at the 7,200 or 7,500 range, it's very good chance we could break down to the downside. Okay, that's just my opinion. But it's not to say that. Look, my opinion is defined by the data and information I have in front of me. If something changed tomorrow, where a huge spike in volume and we broke to the upside and just started destroying it, okay, I'm going to change my tune. But for now, I am skeptical because of the lack of volume and the bearish pattern and the fact that we know the Fibonacci and how it works. Okay, proper retracements. All right, so. What else, Captain Stu, man? Thanks for being here, dude. Oh yeah, one day, Mr. Cantoma will have a lifetime supply of the entire alphabet. Exactly. Well, I've been live for like an hour and 43 minutes now. If you're enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that's up. Thanks so much for being here, y'all. Just reading chat. Whoa, there's tornadoes on Twitch, Joel. Holy crap. That looks scary, man. Really freaking scary. Alright, Cryptocotto, man. Have a good one, dude. Be good, dude. What's up, Greg Smith? I need more likes. I do all I can, man. I lay it out all in the field, right? I leave it all in the field. And if people like it, that's fine. If they don't, that's also fine. As long as I get y'all's likes, if you enjoy it, That's great. But in the day, do the likes matter? Of course they do. SEO weight, but at the end of the day, no, they don't matter. Comparative to maybe the positivity and maybe the education that was pushed in this stream, right, every night. So cheers, Billy, man. Oh, nice. It looks like Julie, it looks like Probes was on the Bobby Struck account. Why'd you ban Probes? Hey, Captain Stu, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Jesus, man. You're already on YouTube, man. Jesus, man. Okay, sorry. Of course, you can overtrade all the time, Keenan. Don't overtrade. It's like a big thing. Got a bull on for Bitcoin. You're fighting the stream. You're not fighting the stream, man. Dude, it's just like, you gotta have a technical reason why. What technically on the chart is the reason for you thinking that you're bullish? And it's fine. Like, no one's gonna argue. I'm not gonna combat you on your decision to think that Bitcoin's bullish right now. I'm just saying, like, just based on technicals I see, it's not doing anything extraordinary or anything uncommon that a bearish coin or anything would do on a chart that's just making proper retracements from swing highs. Looked at I guess we've had a pretty good show tonight in terms of just analysis and stuff. It got started a little rocky just because you know, I had to eat and stuff like that, but otherwise pretty freaking good show. And thank you guys so much for being here and all that. Just getting a little late now. I might be just getting out of here. Okay. I also teased Bama and Oklahoma together, Billy. Oklahoma's kind of the lock. It's like the best looking like line I saw of the weekend anyway. No, yeah, I'm sure it like wasn't a problem. I guess it just, like, you know, was just rocky. Can't wait to have 100 likes. Been streaming like an hour and 50 minutes, but then I had like a 3-hour plus stream earlier in the day. So, you know, like 5 hours or so of streaming today. So, yeah. It's all good.
Vet, please, before you go.
Yeah, Robin, I can do that, man. Hold on a sec. Alright, so with the vet, I just say to be careful because it seems like I think we've changed things. It was a triangle, and now with more data, more information, it's turned into a wedge, right? A really nice looking wedge, right? After a huge impulse up, it makes sense. So a little bit of exhaustion might be setting in, and we are for now not making higher highs than our previous highs. Would love to see it. Would love to just keep staying within the parameters of this wedge and eventually hit that measure move up here, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't think that may very well not happen, so just please be careful. As soon as we start making higher highs, you better watch your oscillators, because we could very well in fact start making that bearish divergence, but we're not there yet. We are not developed enough, so let's just keep on holding above the 20 MA, holding above the 50 MA like we have very recently, and let's continue marching, make higher highs, and then we'll talk about the bearish divergence when it does come. It's not here yet, okay? What do I think about Auburn, Washington? I think it'll be an Auburn home game, and probably got a better shot on Auburn than you do Washington. So, yeah, I just think that. But I mean, like, you know, coin flip in the end, according to Vegas, according to handicappers who are like the Jesus at this. But now I think Auburn's got that one. I don't want to bet on it just because I don't want to bet or root for Auburn, the team that I think might win. So, would love to see Auburn lose too. So that'd be hilarious. We'll laugh tremendously. What about the tariff to wings pair? Yeah, man, we're screwed, dude. We're screwed. Yeah, I agree, General Specific. You can get argue with me on that. I know, dude. I've been there many times, and half my family's from there. Oh yeah, it sucks. Not to be mean.
Thanks again, my lord, for all you do for this community. Have yourself a wonderful evening.
Hey, Julia, thank you so much for the $16.18 to Jesus Lady. I really do appreciate that. Means friggin' everything, okay? Friggin' love you. Thank you. Alright. So it's been a good show, y'all. Leaving it all out on the field for you. Try to do that every time, but especially tonight. So I'll be back tomorrow sometime. Might be I don't know when I'll be back tomorrow because of college football. Just know that Alabama kicks off at 7 or something, so I'll be watching that. But by then, you know, by 10 o'clock my time, Bama will probably have put the game away. So I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow night. So
Just saying good night. Good stream, brother. Happy Friday.
hey, Crypto Tech man, thanks for the $4.20 and thanks for the contributions all day, man. Like, you know, from earlier and stuff. It's hilarious, man. Y'all are hilarious on the TTS, and it's just funny, man. What y'all say and what y'all do with the repeatings and just everything, just funny, man. So I friggin' love y'all again. So I'll be back tomorrow for College Football Saturday. No telling how sober I'll be, so just a little disclaimer. You've never known me on College Football Saturdays. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Until then, respect the TA and roll tide.